Wow. Most beautiful temple I've seen ever. Good morning, compadres. Sawadi Cup from Thailand, Sawadi Cup from Chiang Rai, and we are at one of the most beautiful, one of the most famous temples of Thailand today. And I just got dropped off by my Grab driver right here, and what a place to get dropped off. This temple is called Wat Rong Khun, but it's also more famously known as the White Temple. And today I'm going to be exploring this temple. I'm going to the Garden Festival here in Chiang Rai. Khao. So it costs 200 baht to get in, which is around 6-7 euros, dollars. So a little bit more expensive than most temples, but it is one of the most famous temples of Thailand. So what can you say? And for the people who have never been to Thailand, it is always required to cover your shoulders and cover your knees when you're visiting a temple, to be respectful. Often it says it at the front gate, but some tourists can still go in, you know, wearing shorts, not covering their shoulders. So when you're visiting a temple, even if it is 30 degrees, 35 degrees, please be respectful and wear, you know, a longer short or a longer shirt, or you can even rent a sarong often at places around the temple, which you can just rent for the day and it covers your knees. So that's also an option. But please keep this in mind when you're visiting Thailand or probably any other Asian country, and yeah, be respectful. Well, we made it through the main entrance and look at this view. Wow. I have to be honest, I've been to many temples in Thailand before. I was here 4 years ago. It was my first trip outside of Europe. Thailand has a special place in my heart. I've visited many temples. But so far, I have to say, this has to be the most beautiful temple I've been to in Thailand. I know we still have one on the list for today, so who knows that the White Temple will beat the White Temple. Or the Blue Temple will beat the White Temple, that's what I mean. But otherwise, this definitely takes the #1 spot. And you know, you guys have been to many touristic places, touristic sites, and you look at pictures beforehand and you get kind of a view, kind of a picture in your mind of what it's gonna look like. But it's always so much more impressive to see in real life. It's almost majestic, I would say. This temple at least, because it's very shiny and massive, and sometimes it's hard to see the scale on pictures or see the exact details on pictures, and now I get to see it together with you guys here in real life. Just learned some new information walking around the area, and I wanted to share that knowledge with you guys. So apparently the temple is white because white represents the purity of Lord Buddha. The fangs, the hands, and the skulls represent the abyss, and the bridge going all the way from the beginning towards the end, it's basically a straight line with the temple covering the bridge, represents the beginning of life, birth, and the end of life, death, all the way towards the end. So that's some information that I wanted to share with you guys. Keep walking, please. Please, no blocking away, please. And this is what the White Temple looks like from the inside. It's very busy today. A lot of tourists, obviously. Very popular temple to visit. And a lot of people trying to get pictures. And a lot of people making videos like me. But what I wanted to say to you guys is that, of course, we live in a world now with social media and taking pictures and everything that is very much, when we visit these places, is very much centered around taking pictures, making videos, sharing that with your friends, your family, your followers. But what I want to say to you guys is that also take your time to disconnect from your phone, your camera, and see the place for what it really is. Truly experience the place within its full beauty. And what I mean with that is, take your pictures, make your video like I'm doing right now, but also take the time to just sit on a bench or walk around without your camera, without your phone, and just really live in the moment. And I think that is something that we can all live by in 2026, to live more in the moment. So let's make that our goal of 2026, to live more in the moment as compadres. So guys, one last beautiful view of the White Temple and its surroundings. Wow. That is one word to describe this temple, is wow. This temple definitely has the wow factor. But now, like I said before, I will take some quick pictures and then just chill for like half an hour, enjoy the views, walk around, really enjoy the details. And after that, I will see you guys for lunch, because I'm really hungry. I made it to this food court, which is right across the road from the temple, and it has a lot of really nice looking options. But I think I will go with the chicken coconut curry. I got the coconut curry. This is what it looks like. And I went with the coconut curry because my parents have been to Thailand numerous times in the past. It's their favorite country, and my dad really recommended me to go with the coconut curry. I haven't had it before, so Dad, this one is for you. Shout out to you, and let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. Wow. That is very nice. Quite spicy.
I just finished my lunch.
Maybe very spicy. I think there are like chili flakes inside. But very nice. Thank you for the recommendation, Dad. And I wanted to say to you guys, I post daily stories on my personal Instagram and my the Compadres Instagram. So if you want to check out the days that I'm not filming, the days that I am filming, what am I doing, please follow the Instagram, and yeah, keep you guys posted and keep you guys up to date. And the chicken coconut curry and the orange juice came to a total of 80 baht, which is very affordable in my opinion. So I'm gonna finish the meal and then take a grab to the next location. So I will see you there. I survived another Grab drive, and now we made it to the flower park for the flower festival, and it is super peaceful and quiet here. A really big contrast to where we just were at the White Temple, which got super busy towards the end. And I heard about this flower festival yesterday from a really nice Korean guy where I was eating, and he said this is a must-see in Chiang Rai. It started on the 26th of December and it ends the end of this month. So if you're planning to come to Chiang Rai, then I would definitely recommend coming here, because it's very peaceful and the flowers look really beautiful, and the park is actually quite big. I'm just here at the beginning, and I already talked about special places in my heart, and we have the biggest flower park in the world in my country, in the Netherlands, the Keukenhof. And you might have been there, you might have not, but it is probably, in my opinion, the best thing that the Netherlands has to offer. Yearly, about 1.6 million people go there, and it's only open from the end of March until the beginning of May. And I've worked there several years in the souvenir shops, and it's always really nice to work there because the tourists are always happy. You get loads of different nationalities. You get to have lunch in the park, and around that time it gets warmer, and yeah, a really great time to just sit and relax and enjoy the flowers and the peacefulness and tourists. And yeah, now we're just gonna explore this park and see how it compares to the Keukenhof in the Netherlands. See how the Thai edition compares. So I've been through the whole park, and I have to be 100% honest and as objective as I can be. And yeah, the Keukenhof is better. It is better, but it's no surprise. It's no surprise. But the Thai edition is still very beautiful and very peaceful. But unfortunately, no tulips. So you would have to come to the Keukenhof to see those. So now, just as like with the White Temple, I'm just gonna have a walk around without my camera. No pictures, just sit around and enjoy the quiet and the peace. And I will see you at the next stop. So after a long 45-minute walk, we made it to the main entrance of the Blue Temple, and it looks much quieter than the White Temple. And again, a very good first impression. It looks really, really beautiful. And like the White Temple, you get straight into the temple. Like you see the beauty straight away. And I think this temple is also very well known, the Blue Temple. But because of the White Temple and how famous the White Temple is, it flies a little bit more under the radar. But maybe it's just today that this is a lot quieter than the White Temple. But I'm glad it's not that busy. So let's explore and see what the Blue Temple is all about. Again, guys, it's so interesting to see all the details of all the things on the temple and around the temple. There are so many details. I'm trying my best to see them all, but I'm probably still overlooking like half of them. And another quick tip about Thailand and visiting the temples. I made this mistake in my first year. But don't take the same pose as the Buddha. I know it's very tempting, that's why I did it as well, but it's very, very disrespectful, apparently. So yeah, take a different pose. Well, I am inside the museum right now, where you just saw the video from. And I just asked the woman at information why the temple is blue, because I didn't see it in the video. And apparently, just like the White Temple, the color represents the sky, which then represents peace. So that's why they chose the color blue for this temple. I had an amazing day today exploring the white temple, the flower park and the blue temple to round things off. And I have to say that after seeing the white temple, the blue temple, I think that the white temple takes the crown for me for most beautiful temple I have seen in Thailand. Maybe even outside of Thailand, ever. Most beautiful temple I've seen ever. And let me know in the comments which temple you think looks more stunning, more impressive, more beautiful. I'm doing one last walk around the temple to finish things off, and I think this is a great moment to thank you guys for all the support you've been giving me so far. I really appreciate all the positive comments, and it motivates me more to keep going and keep pushing and keep grinding these videos for you guys. And I hope you really enjoyed this video too, and let me know if you have any recommendations, travel tips for the rest of Thailand. I'm still going to Pattaya, going to some islands. I really hope we can build this Compadres community, this Compadres family, and share some happiness, share some positivity, and some travel recommendations. If you guys have any recommendations for me or challenges that you would like to see me do, then let me know in the comments, because I'm very open to your guys' recommendations and your suggestions. So please let me know. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe if you did, and I will see you guys on the next one.